Hi, Gemini. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, I am here to do your love and relationship reading. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. All right, so we have awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations, and we have denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. I'm also seeing we have intuition and we have wait here. The timing is not quite right. So it seems like there could be an awakening going on. Okay, it does say here, both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. It could be that, it could be two people, or it could just be you. Okay, so I think that there's a feeling here at the moment of having to detach, though, from the outcome, detach to see the truth here. It also feels like during this time, a lot of awakenings and a lot of shifts have been taking place here. But it feels like we're really kind of having to sit here maybe with our intuition and to wait something out. I'm also seeing too with the wait card and the awakening and denial is that it's almost like action could be taken very soon, but we have to process something first. So there could be kind of a processing going on of emotions, of spiritual shifts here that are taking place, a very intense energy that I feel we need to sort of wait it out before we act on it. So when we do act on it, whether it's new love or someone that you're in a connection with, it will be more beneficial because we're able to kind of come together as a new individual or new people, and merge those energies. So what else, Spirit, is the current energy in the collective in love? We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I noticed this one wanted to kind of fly out in reverse, but we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I am picking up on a situation to where you could have a very strong chemistry with somebody, a very strong attraction to somebody here. There are feelings that are involved. And I think that there's a lack of trust, or somebody here has been kind of lacking a bit of trust here. So it's almost like I'm getting a situation to where the ego could be clouding the judgment at the moment in a connection. If you're single, it could just be saying that, you need to trust right now in the process, and maybe having to trust that things will unfold at the right time. But I'm kind of picking up on more so this is a situation here for the collective that we need to move with our heart and move with our feelings. What is the current message for the collective in love, Spirit, please? Yeah, see, we have let go of logic and trust your intuition. So the fact that we have trust, and we have trust here with awakening, and then the denial card, even though it says here detached to see the truth, I kind of feel like this could be denial. And this might be why the chemistry card flew out. Because I'm picking up on a situation here in which we are either having a new situation coming into our life here, a new life, a new love, or just a new way of being, to integrate the lessons we've been learning in love, especially if this is for those of you who are single. And this is why the wait card is here, is because I feel like there's a need right now for just really going with the heart and the soul and trusting. So if you meet somebody and it feels like it's right, if it feels like it's, moving with your heart here, then really try to trust that and let go of the logic, let go of control, that things need to be a certain way here. Okay, somebody else could be struggling with this too, to really detach from their ego, from their mind, and to flow more with what is actually calling to us here. So we have Angel of Manifestation. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. So this message, I think specifically, is especially if things have been kind of stagnant for a while, it feels like things are going to be really moving quickly and coming into fruition here. So this is definitely what I'm picking up on with the new life here and the trust and the awakening, is that what we've been sort of planting for ourselves in our love lives and what we've been planting within a relationship will be paying off because we've been kind of going through the process and doing the work here, is what I'm getting. What's going on currently in love, Spirit, for the collective? Wow, we have the Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. And then we have the King of Pentacles here. So these are all upright cards, all very positive cards here. So I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, I think this is more so a message to where this is you, the viewer, for a lot of you, and you're really feeling very attractive right now. And I do think, well, I'm getting a few things. There could be somebody here, it could be an earth sign or somebody very established, somebody very successful, very dependable, very loyal here, who I feel you could have a start with. There could be somebody who's going to be a long-term partner coming in for you. Or you're enhancing your connection and taking things to a new level. Because I very much feel like with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, this is like a single mingling energy. So if you're getting out there and you're mingling, or you are attracting a lot of suitors to you, is what I'm picking up on here too. It might be that you've been finally coming out of the cold, you know, or you've been coming out of a place, because I'm seeing we have the Five of Cups here. I'm also seeing the Two of Cups here. So it kind of feels like really being able to celebrate your independence, being able to celebrate your how far you've come here, which is what that card was indicating too with the new life. So this is just about new sparks, new passions here, and maybe coming together with people with the Three of Cups. Could even be some form of coming together or reconciliation on the line as well. If this is not a person, let's actually confirm it, but it could be a person, the King of Pentacles. If this is not a person, this is a lot of stability. Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So somebody who is very stable, somebody who is very successful, seems to be attracting attention and seems to be attracting suitors to them, is what I'm seeing here. And potentially having, you know, yeah, let's see. Tell me about this, Spirit, for the collective in love, please. We have passion. Try something you've never done before. We do have finances here. So yeah, definitely we have here twin flame. We have go slow. We have past life love. And we have obstacles. So I'm getting a ton of different things. But I think that this, for most of you, this passion, try something you've never done before, is just an indication that right now in the collective, we are being advised, or we're currently in a time where we feel like we want to do something new. We want to kind of put ourselves out there. And if you haven't, then it could just be advice from Spirit to really try something that you haven't done before, or just, I don't know, just like really glow as who you are. And potentially if something new comes into your life and you feel like this person is different from you, or you feel like this is somebody you have not given a chance to before, something about this is going to feel kind of unexpected here. So I think for most of you, this is a new situation, and this is having to embrace it, or maybe someone you're currently getting to know. Because we have the trust here too. So this is why I feel there's a stability. Once we're in this stable energy, we're able to trust ourselves and trust others too. And this might be that this is a time for you to go very slowly when it comes to getting to know somebody who seems to be potentially an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And if this, again, has not happened yet, it could be happening in the next few months. There could be somebody that you're going to meet here, and it's very much going to feel like a new spark, a new passion, and they could be different from you, or you just didn't expect it. It's just an unexpected love. And you can meet this person while out and about, maybe a social gathering, a holiday party here. And this is very much of a higher love. This is a very divine connection. This is somebody who I feel has the potential to be a long-term partner for many of you, or you are attracting this because you have established quite a bit within yourself at this point, a very solid energy. So this is the manifestations too that are paying off. So if you're striving towards, you know, financial independence, or just being stable and successful within yourself, feeling confident within yourself, your manifestations are paying off. And so because of that, you will be attracting this partner or new people towards you, okay? And this is a very spiritual tie, I feel. There could be some obstacles that are still presented, especially when it comes to money or finances as well, is what I'm seeing here. Because I'm noticing at the bottom, we have the Two of Cups here, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, and the Five of Cups reverse. So this very much feels like an established connection already, or we're kind of looking into the future and this will become established connection when you meet this person. And it kind of feels like we have to really open up and let it happen. Let the, let the obstacles go, let the past fears go, because it seems to be a very pure divine connection that's coming in, and someone who appears to be very stable, and also you having that stability. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Any final messages, Spirit, for the collective right now in love? What's going on? Yeah, so we have the mountain, we have the stork, we have the man here, we also have the well, we have the child, and we have the star. So once again, with the star here, this is about success. So I'm definitely picking up somebody could be very successful here. I do see here that somebody, this man, the King of Pentacles, whether you've met them or not will depend. It could be a future partner, or this is someone you already know, who definitely wants to approach you. This person could have a child, or this person could be dealing with some financial stresses at the moment. They definitely feel like they're wanting to make a major change with the stork here, and to bring something into being with you. They're contemplating some form of message or arrival to you here, or this person's waiting for you, in spirit, I guess. But there is this mountain here. There's some form of obstacle that I feel could have been making things difficult. I think it's more so about the trust here. It's more so about things that are passing, or they will be passing, because remember we had detaching too. So it could be a time of waiting. I remember now we had the waiting card. Yeah, it could be a message that wants to come in here. So if somebody is holding back from you here, or if somebody is appearing like they're not as interested, I think this is all for a good reason, because it feels like this is meant to go slowly because of the potential that it could have to progress in the future, and to sort of let the walls down here, because we did have that go slow in the waiting card. So that's what I'm seeing. Messages in love currently. For a small portion of you, this could be somebody from your past. This could even be you here, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and you're getting to know new people. And then this is somebody else who you either have a child with, or this is somebody who there's been some form of mountain here in terms of codependencies or financial stresses here. And this past person could be also making their way into your life. So it depends on which category you're in here. Anything else for the collective in love? Wow, the Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles reverse. So very positive energies today. I think that this is just confirming that there's very much of a potential here, but the timing just does not seem quite right, because the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So somebody feels like there's been a missed opportunity, or we feel why is Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Because it seems like we have an opportunity to have everything we want. Yeah, so it's like we're calling in a happily ever after here, with calling in your soulmate. So why is Ace of Pentacles reverse, Spirit? Okay, I think it's about we have new love, we have true love, and we have stay optimistic about your love life. So this whole reading just feels like being optimistic about what's to come, because it feels like very positive changes in love are happening. And to know that for whatever reason, if you feel missed opportunities, or you feel kind of doubtful here, or things are taking a little bit of time. I do think that there's very much of this potential to have everything, and you're calling this in towards you, okay? And this could also be somebody, you know, who's coming in towards you, you know, or you're meeting each other here. So last card from this deck. Anything else for why the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, Spirit? Yeah, it's about self-care. Look at that. We have self-care and we have new love again. So, so the main message is that, just to kind of summarize here, for the majority of you, this is about having a brand new potential in love. It depends if it, for a small portion of you, it could be somebody you already know, and you're both kind of recommitting to this connection. And this is something that maybe has been, if this is the category 1, where this is somebody from you've already known, this has been a missed opportunity. And I feel like there's been a lot of thinking about how to progress past these obstacles and how to really create our happily ever after here. And there's been a lot of self-care and waiting for the right timing to do this. And this is, in the meantime, we both individually, I say we because it's like you and this person have been really growing individually and thriving and just focusing on stability and abundance in order to prepare for this year, because we did have this awakening too. And if that's the case, that this is somebody you know, then I feel like there's a need to kind of trust in the process and let it unfold. There could be a coming together here. And if this is a masculine for many of you, this masculine is thinking about how to offer something and how to bring some form of message here into your life. But they could have financial obligations to deal with, or they could have things going on like that. But this is a very intense love. This is a very divine love, okay? If this is group B and this is you don't want anyone from your past, this is just you, and you have been really doing really well, or you will be stepping into a new kind of place into your life here, to where you're attracting a lot of attention to you. You've been going through your own awakening here, and you're going to be meeting somebody who is going to have the potential to be a very long-term partner. And this could, same thing, be a very divine connection for you. And you need to go slow and to try something new, because it's going to be a new spark for you. And you may feel a little bit pessimistic because something else may have failed before. And you need to stay optimistic here. Maybe you have children, or maybe you, just feel like you need to kind of prioritize here too. But if this is group B and this is you and you're single, you have a new life coming in for you and a new love coming in for you for sure. Okay, and this is going to be a true love, I feel, because we have true love here too. So just make sure that you're keeping, because you very much can have everything. So I think it's more of doubt creeping in for many of you, and to know that your efforts have been paid off. So this is a very positive reading. I think towards the end of the year here, we're really transitioning into a positive experience. Let's see, any potential zodiac signs or timing for this, for the collective in love. We have Aquarius. So this could be an Aquarius for some of you, or you could be an Aquarius. It could be any sign, but this could be more so if you're an Aquarius. I'm also seeing we have Sagittarius. We have soul learning needed, advanced knowledge. We have here the clean slate, clear head, new love again, fresh start, new beginning, new love. So we have new love 3 times in the reading. So regardless, new or old, person, it's a new clean slate, a new clear perspective, a fresh start. And there's been a lot of soul learning that has been happening here. So for some of you, this is somebody who wants to hear from you, or they're waiting to contact you. So you're both waiting for each other. You're both wanting to maybe contact each other here. Any other timing, spirit, or signs associated with this reading? So there's that time again. So space, time, and barriers, the distance. So seems like distance and time has been an issue here, or we kind of need to take that time, because we did have a few things about waiting for the right time. So we have intentions, hopes, and dreams. we have 333 and 444. So foundation, stability, comfort, and home. And we do have shadows, October. So this could be, I think this is about coming out of the shadows, because we have the hope here, June. So June could also be a very important month as well for these experiences to come in here. So any advice for the viewer? Advice for the viewer in love, Spirit, please. We have the World. Yeah, so that's probably why it feels very, very good reading. You know, it feels like we're able to clear out a lot of old cycles. We're able to visualize a new future. We're able to just really keep moving forward, you know, because of this rainbow here too. There's a lot of expansion, a lot of growth, and to set the foundation for the stability coming in. So just know you've come very far. If this is you here, if you resonate with this, you've come very far. And you can think very big about what you want in this, and it will happen for you. So lots of expansion, lots of growth, and lots of progress has been made here. Anything else that the collective needs to hear in love here? Many of you could also be closing out a major cycle. You know, we have direction. So it's about finding the direction. We have balance. A new direction here. All right, last message. I haven't used this deck in a long time, but for some reason I felt called. This is the Divine Feminine deck here, so especially if you're feminine. What is the advice for the viewer for love, spirits? Ooh. Okay, so I have no idea how to say that, but we have the High Priestess. I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. So many of you have really been harnessing a lot of High Priestess energy, a lot of inner knowing here, and continue to do so, is what I'm getting. We have the Mystic of Peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. And we have the Morning Star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. So those are the advice for you. At the bottom, I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. So I hope that this could help you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for tuning in.